Hello everybody, you're watching PlayStation Access. My name's Ash, and this is what is new on PlayStation on Tuesday the 25th of April, 2023. First up this week, set 5 years after the events of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, sequel Star Wars Jedi Survivor makes a grand return to the story of Cal Kestis. Now growing into his abilities as a Jedi Knight whilst he continues to face the Iron Fist of the Empire. That means plenty of badass lightsaber combat to unleash on aggressive wildlife and clueless battle droids alike, with 5 stances to experiment with as you discover your true Jedi self. You can go for single-bladed, double-bladed, or dual-wielding as discovered in Fallen Order, or gun for the newly added blaster, yes, pun intended, or even the Kylo Ren-inspired crossguard stance, mixing and matching as you carve through enemies like curdled blue milk. Survivor has been completely designed for PS5, utilising the current generation of hardware for immersive, powerful gameplay to accompany the immersive and powerful story. That means wide-open exploration, gorgeous scenery pulled straight from science fiction's wildest imagination, and lightning-fast loading. Head out to a galaxy far, far away in Star Wars Jedi Survivor on the 28th of April for PS5. Next up, from wielding lightsabers to becoming one yourself then, or a light at least, feel the power of strayed lights as you seek transcendence. Ooh. Battle shadow creatures to absorb their energy, transforming from the littlest of lights into a being of mythical power as you match blue and orange attacks, and explore an atmospheric land of enchanting mysteries as you go. From crystalline caves, to dreamy waterfalls, to forests full of luminescent creatures, this gorgeous little adventure shines a light on, well, just about everything, considering you literally are a walking beam yourself. Discover a glowing world of possibilities and punch to its rhythm when Strayed Lights comes to PS4 and PS5 on the 25th of April. Today. Are you looking for something epic? Our next pick is a JRPG set across the entire sweep of human history, which sounds pretty epic. Live Alive is a remake of a Japan-only 1994 cult classic that offers up not one protagonist, but 7, each with their own campaign reflecting the time period they live in. You'll smash up rival tribes as a caveman, survive Wild West shootouts, and climb the ranks of a present-day fighting tournament, all while gradually piecing together an overarching tale that brings all these disparate strands together. It has been remade in the gorgeous HD 2D style pioneered in Octopath Traveler, and promises to eat up our spare time just as vigorously. Note to self, hide Rob's copy if we want any work to be done. Discover its pull for yourself when it arrives on PS4 and PS5 on the 27th of April. Speaking of time sinks, Monster Hunter Rise gets a massive expansion this week in the form of Sunbreak. If you think you've mastered Capcom's latest action RPG, then get yourself to Sunbreak and let a flood of new monsters, subspecies, and master rank hunts convince you otherwise. It's proper wheat chaff sorting time as you go up against the elemental fists of Stone Gorilla Garangolm and the fanged Wyvern Lunagaron. Luckily, the locals can chip in on select hunts, and there's Capcom's legendarily deep RPG systems to help you prep for these epic scraps. If you're brave enough, this is Monster Hunter Rise at its very best. See for yourself when Sunbreak arrives on PS4 and PS5 on the 28th of April. And finally, if Star Wars has taught us anything, it is that light and dark have to be balanced. Behold then the darkness of Bramble the Mountain King, a journey into Nordic folklore that sees a young boy out to rescue his sister, now kidnapped by a fearsome troll. Perfectly capturing the nightmarish terror of childhood fear then, Bramble sits in between dreams and reality, depicting a forest of cute little creatures in tandem with monstrous beings intent on killing and eating any living thing they come across. Venture through lush greenery and bloody trials alike, with harsh lessons in friend and foe to be found as you desperately follow in the troll's footsteps. Fans of Little Nightmares, Limbo and Inside, this one is for you. Head into the forest home of Bramble the Mountain King when it releases on PS5 on the 27th of April. Of course, don't forget to head over to the store's deal tab for a range of fabulous bargains too. There are loads of titles with incredibly tempting prices just waiting to be discovered. And you never know when you'll find your new favourite game for less. You can also check out the Accessibility Collection for a range of excellent titles with innovative and wide-ranging accessibility options too. You can browse the full lineup of new releases and even purchase all of this content online at store.playstation.com, with PS4 games available through backwards compatibility on PS5. Please remember all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe for your weekly shot of PlayStation Store goodness and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our videos on everything PlayStation. Thanks for watching.
PlayStation